Christine Brown, star of Sister Wives, marries David Woolley in a lavish dream wedding. This past Saturday, Christine Brown, star of Sister Wives, strolled down the aisle to marry her handsome husband, David Woolley. The wedding of Christine Brown and David Woolley took place in Moab, Utah, which is known for its stunning scenery. And get this, minus 330 A-listers turned out to witness the couple's happily ever after. According to Christine, it is a fairy tale. I never imagined having it, but I do. It's a dream come true for me to walk down the aisle with David, and I love the way he looks at me. The wedding festivities began on Friday with a romantic dinner cruise down the Colorado River. Christine stated before the event, "We simply love the concept of having as much relatives and friends present as possible. We're going to have a great time." Danielle Rothweiler, the mastermind behind the decor, drew inspiration from the stunning surroundings and infused shades of red, dusty rose, mauve, deep plum, and a hint of peachy pink into the outdoor wedding. "The view, the scenery, it's unreal," David said. "You cannot overcome it." Christine's long-held ambition was realized on the happy occasion. Before the wedding, David told the publication she wants to be able to wear a white dress and walk down the aisle with her dad. She was never able to perform throughout her first marriage. She demands every bell and siren. Christine went on to say, "It's real. I really do want the big white wedding." In a touching moment, Christine was escorted down the aisle by her father and son Peyton while wearing an exquisite boda bridal gown. The dress was really gorgeous, drawing attention to its deep neckline and intricate beading. Christine's hair and cosmetics were expertly done by Eliza Schmidt, and the wedding party's faces were given a glamorous makeover by Courtney Hall. In a touching moment, Christine was escorted down the aisle by her father and son Peyton while wearing an exquisite boda bridal gown. The dress was really gorgeous, drawing attention to its deep neckline and intricate beading. Christine's hair and cosmetics were expertly done by Eliza Schmidt, and the wedding party's faces were given a glamorous makeover by Courtney Hall. The newlyweds were joyfully presented as Mr. and Mrs. Woolley after exchanging a passionate kiss to seal their vows. To the soulful chords of Etta James, "At Last," the crowd cheered loudly. The couple walked to a gorgeously decorated tent, lit with romantic lights and vivid flowers, where the reception was waiting following their brief but heartfelt ceremony. The gorgeous floral arrangements were the work of Magnolia and Lace's Ali McDermott. During cocktail hour, visitors clinked champagne and fizzy apple cider while enjoying mojitos and Moscow mules for a zesty touch. The evening continued with a filling buffet meal that included traditional corn on the cob, zesty BBQ chicken, delicious cowboy potatoes, and rich baked beans. Cheers to a feast befitting the event. The two cut into a 3-tiered, rustic nude cake. As an homage to his devotion and a must-have for the lavish event, David ordered a groom's cake with a Darth Vader motif specifically for him. Their romantic journey began online. In 2022, they met for the first time on a dating website, and there were immediate sparks. Christine jokingly remarks that she was instantly taken with David's dashing profile. "Am I correct about love in the digital age?" "All the right pictures," she reflects. "He had those eyes, it was him." I respond with, "You know what? I want to spend the rest of my life being scrutinized by those eyes." He spent time on a beach after spending time at Disneyland with his grandchildren. I respond, "Yes, sign me up for everything." David admitted that he knew there was something special about Christine right away without missing a beat. David, a joyful father of 8, has experienced love in the past. He had been married before, but tragedy struck when his wife suddenly died in 2012. Christine had previously been one of Kody Brown's 4 wives in a well-known polygamous union. She shared her life and love with Kody with Janelle, Mary, and Robin. The 25 years they spent traveling together came to an end in November 2021. For David, the path to love was not without detours. As he looks back on his path, he acknowledges, "After my wife died away, I tried dating, but I just couldn't find anyone. I had a feeling Christine was the one," he claims. "It simply seems right." David just arrived home. "I believe that whenever we are together, we just forge an incredible oneness. We're a strong group, so what happens outside of us doesn't even matter," David continued. "Being married simply strengthens our relationship." Christine has been head over heels in love with David since the moment their paths first met. In April 2023, after a brief affair, she announces her engagement, and it is obvious that she is over the moon. She regularly bursts with affection, insisting that David is unquestionably her ideal mate. The newlyweds are overcome with thankfulness as the wedding-related confetti descends. They are cherishing their union as husband and wife and the lovely truth that they are meant to live their lives together. "We have a lot of similarities," adds Christine. "It's just simple. I've finally met the actual companion I've been waiting for, someone who just wants to be with me and appreciates me for who I am." Sundays at 10:00 p.m. ET, Sister Wives airs on TLC.